ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, fans of these YouTube videos, we're here today to discuss the hard light. It's a interesting little weapon here, but it is the second half of the not so dastardly duo. We're going to take a look at it here today. Now, there's a reason why I called this and the Monte Carlo the not so dastardly duo. Obviously, there's a reason behind everything, isn't there? With me, you never know. Well, it appears this 33 has shot everything in existence, maybe. So, let's take a look at this thing. Feels clunky. Yeah, it does a little. It's not the greatest, but it's an auto rifle, so that's kind of to be expected, at least in my eyes. Let's look at the item card. Well, let's start it out base. Accurized ballistics, more range and impact, a little more recoil to go with it. You got CQB ballistics, a lot of an increase to stability, slash to your range, a little less impact. Aggressive ballistics, a little boost to your stability, a whack at the range, a boost to impact. Go with those. Quick draw. You can draw it fast. Obviously. Fitted stock. More stability. Field scout. More ammo. Probably not a good idea with this weapon since the first perk is glass half full, which is only the bottom half. So you're not really going to want field scout when it's already got a above average clip for an auto rifle. Because that'll take it to 56. And that's a lot longer than just getting the 20. I've been trying to do the quick math in my head. It's not quick. I'm sorry. Volatile light rounds fired from this weapon over penetrate targets and ricochet on hard surface. I mean, it's a perk. It basically skip rounds. At least that's what I remember. But it's gonna get changed around a little when 2.0 comes out for the hard light. And quote the weekly update. The changes for this, as the article decides to refresh right in front of me. Great, thanks. Now I gotta find it. I know for a fact it's getting a stability buff. It's going from 65 to 80 as someone flies by me on a Sparrow. It's going to 80 from 65. It's getting an increased bounce count for hard light projectiles. Okay. Hard light projectiles are not affected by damage fall off. It's a start at trying to fix this. Will it be enough though? I don't think so. I don't think this is gonna make it the top 3 exotic that hard light isn't right now. I almost said that hard light is, but hard light is not a top tier exotic. It's honestly hanging with Monte Carlo at one of the lower rungs on the ladder, hence the not so dastardly duo. So the stability buff is interesting because it can already achieve max stability. But it is good because I know I was turned off of this weapon from the very beginning because this thing was so bouncy. Like, let's just look at that. Look at all of that. That's disgusting. Let's do this. Wow. That actually makes it look even more terrible. It's actually a lot easier than it seems. Good God. Great job at a recoil overview, Chevy. Really did good there. Yeah, I know. Anywho, back to the weapon itself. It's something that I would like because it feels like something I've used before coming from a Call of Duty background. That's the Lucky Raspberry kicking in right there. But it doesn't really do much. Now, here we go. We got a large group of enemies here. Let's see how this actually works. As I don't reload it. But it doesn't have the damage to compete. It just doesn't. Sure, on these lower guys it might, but not against the higher ups. Some can try to argue it, but when you put this thing against a Hawk Moon or a Meta in PvE, a Hawk Moon or a Meta, or probably any of the other hand cannons, or the Suros, it just doesn't do the damage output or anything of that matter. It just isn't able to compete. So, ladies and gentlemen, that really is about all I can say. I hate to rag on this auto rifle because it could be so good. Because it's in one of the faster auto rifle classes, but it's not in the slow class like the Suros. And I really like this weapon class. That's why I wish so much that this and Monte Carlo could be better. Because they're my favorite. They really are my two favorite auto rifles. But they can't deliver. So, that's about all I can say. Yes, I don't have it damaged up all the way, but I don't think I really need to. Especially when I already have it ascended. It does look nice, I'll give it that. But, that's about all I have for the hard light. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. So, we've done the auto rifles. We've done the hand cannons. Do I do the scout rifle? Do I do the pulse rifles? Do I do shotgun fusion rifles? And yes, I am including the Mythoclast with the fusion rifles. And Queenbreaker's bow, since on the card it says fusion rifle. Or do I do rockets? Do I do machine guns? I'd prefer to keep it uniform and do all primaries, then all secondaries, then all heavies. But I aim to please the fans. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Scout rifle, pulse rifles, blah, blah, blah. What was that? Nobody knows. Also, another thing I've been thinking about, I've realized that people don't use the same spec that I do, and some people may be interested in that. I have actually been swapping builds around a little, kind of, not really. I mean, I have acquired more armor, so obviously things are gonna change. But I have also been theory crafting some ideas. If you guys are interested, talk about it in the comments too. I got some more Blade Dancer builds, some more Gunslinger builds. I got a lot of Warlock builds. And then I'm sure I could concoct a couple Titan builds. But that's up to you guys. This has been one of the longest outros ever. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, have a wonderful day. And I love each and every single one of you. See you next time.